and welcome to Wildcat Action News. I'm Justin.
And I'm Mia. This week we are starting out with our top story. Let's send it to Karthik for the story.
Hi, I'm Karthik. Each spring, 4th graders look forward to a fun activity in their room. This activity involves welcoming some new classmates. Those classmates are the class anoles. 4th graders get to learn about and care for their anoles over the next few weeks. We stopped in to talk to Mrs. Kreutz and some of her students about this activity. Can you tell us about your anole activity?
Oh, sure. That's one of the highlights of the year. For many years, we've had anoles in our classroom, and the reason we've had them here is because they are part of our food chain and food web study. So the students have set up terrariums. We talked a lot about what a terrarium needs to provide a healthy environment, a healthy habitat for the anoles. So we study how they fit into a food chain, and then we also study the structure of the anole, the body and what the function and purpose of the different body parts are, and we also study the behavior of the anoles. So we do get a lot of science out of it, but we also just really enjoy working with living creatures.
What have you learned about anoles?
When they feel threatened, their tail might come off when you grab at it.
What have you learned about anoles?
We've learned that their eyes, when they blink, their eyelids don't come down. Both of their eyelids meet at the middle.
What has been your favorite part of this activity?
I have enjoyed holding the anoles because sometimes they try to jump on your face, and I think it's funny when they do that.
What has been your favorite part of this activity?
My favorite part is when we get to watch the anoles and when we get to know how they feel and just observing them.
The 4th grade anole activity is off to a great start, and our 4th graders are learning a lot and having lots of fun. Thanks to Mrs. Kreutz's class for letting us check in on their new classmates and learn a little bit about this project. For Wildcat Action News, I'm Karthik. Let's send it back up to the newsroom.
Thanks, Karthik.
Let's send it down to Ella and Amaya for a special report.
Hi, I'm Ella.
And I'm Amaya.
This week, our 3rd grade through 5th grade students will be taking the IR test.
This test is a chance for students and teachers to see how much students have learned this year at Wilder-Waite.
We spoke with Mrs. Berg about the test and checked in with some of the students to talk about the upcoming tests. Can you tell us about the IR test and why it's important?
You betcha, Ella. IAR stands for the Illinois Assessment of Readiness. This is a benchmark that is used for the state to gauge students' learning. So every student in Illinois will be taking this test in elementary school anyhow. There are 3 English tests, ELA assessments, and there are 3 math assessments. And we give this to students so we can see how they're learning, if there's any gaps in what we are teaching, so to inform our teaching and really just to see all that our students are accomplishing.
Do you feel prepared about the IAR test this week?
Yes, I feel prepared because we've been practicing a lot.
How do you feel about taking the IAR test?
I'm nervous
Why are you nervous?
because I want to do good on it and I'm scared that I'm going to do bad.
Being a remote student, since you already took the IAR test, how did you feel about it?
I feel really confident about it, and I think I got most of the questions right.
Being a remote student, since you already took the IAR test, how did you feel?
I felt pretty good about it and I was prepared. So, yeah.
Good luck to all of our Wildcats on their IAR test. We know that our amazing learners will do a great job of showing what they have learned here at Wilder-Waite.
For Wildcat Action News, I'm Ella.
And I'm Amaya. Let's send it back up to the newsroom. Now it's time for this week's weather from 5A.
The weekly forecast.
Hello everyone, I'm Brooklyn.
And I'm Avery.
Here with the 5A weather team. Let's take a look at this week's forecast.
Monday and Tuesday look nice. Warm temperatures. Expect highs around 80 degrees.
Wednesday we'll have a high near 70 with a chance of rain.
Thursday and Friday we'll have highs around 60 with a chance of rain on Thursday.
Enjoy your week, Wildcats.
For weather,
I'm Brooklyn.
and I'm Avery. See you next week.
Chef Scholl and Chef Nava have been working hard in the cafeteria this week. Let's see what they've been preparing.
I thought I could trust those skydive geography guys, but no! They had to turn me in for a 5 Dino Nugget cash prize, and they didn't even share.
Well, serves you right, you Dino Nugget thief.
Just say the lunch menu.
Fine. On Monday we're having cheeseburgers. On Tuesday we're having chicken waffles. On Wednesday we're having fish nuggets. On Thursday we're having sloppy joes. And on Friday we're having cheese pizza.
Wait, what are we doing here? While you were busy saying the lunch menu, I took your keys, opened the cell, escaped, and threw you in there.
Can you at least give us a Dino Nugget?
I'll think about it. Not.
It's time for this week's quick quiz. Can you get the answer? We'll be right back after this short commercial break.
Are you tired of always cleaning?
Yes. All the other chefs are judging me because of my dirty hat.
Yeah, my jacket is disgusting. Oh wait, the singles are back!
If you are tired of cleaning, then buy Acid Appear. First, spray on a rag, then put it on a dirty surface, and it'll instantly disappear. Let's see what our doctors have to say.
Oh, this is just weed killer.
Thanks, Acid Appear. You saved me from embarrassment.
Thanks, Acid Appear. Invisible seagulls!
Buy Acid Appear today. And for a limited time offer, if you buy one, you get one free. Call 192 Don't Call. That's 192 Don't Call. Call now.
It's time to see where in the world Ben is on this week's Skydive Geography.
Hi, I'm Ben,
And I'm Hansa.
and welcome to Skydiving Geography. Can't wait to see where we end up today.
I'm glad you're back, Ben. Your cousin was really rude. At least I think so. I couldn't understand him.
Yesterday I found my grandfather's storybook. Let's see. It says it was just after spring in the 1700s.
Near the great Machu Picchu, the trees were swaying. And along came a traveling knight and his minstrel.
Onward to the nearest village so that they might tell us where we are. Hopefully the natives shall give us their famous roasted guinea pig. Hopefully not, minstrel, though the greenery in South America is breathtaking. As you can see, this is definitely a guitar. Onward, sire. I spot a woman ahead. Greetings, madam. Have you had any food to warm us?
You miscreants! Away with you, scum!
Sorry to bother, man. We don't need no harm.
Away with you, rats! I have the power of the underworld. Behold, I have captured the soul of a great scholar.
Surely this is witchcraft. Quick, unleash the totem of cleansing.
Ah!
She was dreadful. She was my sister. Terribly sorry, sire.
And they all lived happily ever after, until Helmza fell off a cliff.
Let's head to this week's Joke of the Week.
What did one traffic light say to the other? Stop looking, I'm changing.
We are going to head down to Illinois to find out who this week's news quiz winner is.
Hi, Wildcats.
This week's news quiz winner is Abby in 4K.
She will be getting a special candy prize. Keep filling out the news quiz, and you could get one too.
Let's send it back up to the newsroom.
That's all the time we have for this week.
See you next time on Wildcat Action News.
Look, hey, get off my shawl, old lady shawl.
So, how do you feel about taking the IAR test? Wait, restart.
Thank you for all of our Wildcats who worked really hard, and to their families who...
Dear the great Machu Picchu.
What's the question?
No.